Greetings, Sycamore High School. Today is Sunday, December 8th, and here is your weekly memo. First up, let's start with our spotlight. Um, Thank you to our social studies teachers, Mr. Helwig, Mr. Ramsey, that entire GOAT department. Thank you guys so much for pulling off a really awesome family history night. There's been incredible feedback about that program over the years, and this most recent event was no different. So, just a great way to celebrate all the diversity of our student body and our community. Thank you for setting that up and allowing our students to showcase their families and just their community at large. So, thank you, Nick and Peyton, for getting that done. Let's go into our details, and then we'll go to our play-by-play for the week, and then we will get you guys back to your Sunday programming. Want to do a quick follow-up on cell phones. Your department chairs should have some more information for you based on our Friday huddle. But cell phones are continuing to make progress. We will roll out communication and writing to staff members here this week coming up, as well as to our community at large this week. And then the communication blitz will carry on from there all the way through the new year, including class meetings in person when we return after the winter break. Um, and so please be on the lookout for what that communication looks like in writing. Okay. Next up, senior night. That is not far away. That is an evening at Main Event, December 19th. And the more volunteers, the better. Please click the link in the details to let us know if you can participate and be present for that program. Also, we have an incredible alumni community. We have an incredible um, teacher community and former teacher community. Please be sure to invite those individuals back to join us for our holiday luncheon, which is December 18th. That will start at 11:30 a.m. There's a link you can click for more details for that as well. Um, Winter OST calendar, that is still linked in there. Thank you, Ms. Robinson and Ms. Geyer, for keeping us sharp for our state testing programs. We couldn't do it without the both of you. So thank you for what you've done. And I know you're going to keep pushing through here these next few days. Let's talk about grading practices that we actually reaffirmed to open up the school year, but then also want to spend a minute talking about the I or the incomplete grade as well. Um, let's see here. First up, we actually, and I want to open this link up just to make sure, we had a grading committee not that long ago, and we had some very clear language regarding what assessments should be, what they should look like, what they should feel like. We also were able to delineate the difference in participation points and then extra credit points. So I'm going to link that guiding document here in the details now. And that way you will be able to stay consistent with what we have communicated to our families and what we want to be about here at the building level. What's more, incomplete. Um, Students sometimes need, students sometimes request, sometimes teachers assign for a variety of reasons. That is something that happens. And the reason I'm putting incomplete on your radar is that we've noticed a spike in incompletes being assigned. And we've got a really big difference in how long those incompletes might linger. And so, what we want to roll out is a conversation and an expectation that incompletes cannot go on in perpetuity. There's got to be a rhyme and a reason to how we get those I's turned into a final grade. At this point in time, we're going to continue that conversation with our BLT. We'll have some more formal communication coming out with you as a tentative placeholder on what the incomplete timeline would look like, no later than the midterm of the following quarter. Okay. And so we will continue to flesh that out. I know we've not made space for a ton of conversation. I just wanted to put you on notice that we do have eyes in the gray book. That happens. However, we've got to have a little bit more of a consistent um, way to handle that across the building when it comes to rectifying what that eye might look like. Stay in touch with the counselors when you do have students that have been put in the RTI process, or they have an F or an I, or they have other unique circumstances. When counselors reach out requesting information, um, that's something that has to be responded to in a timely fashion. Okay, and so that's something that we will all do together to help out our students, and we will move forward from there. Let's go through the week, and then we will wrap up. Spirit Week. that is kicking off. Thank you to the team that organized our Spirit Week. We've got a lot of fun things lined up. I think that's the social committee that has put this together. It's a secret staff Spirit Week. So, not going to announce it to our students, but we're going to just have some fun as staff members. Looks like Monday is denim day, Tuesday is flannel day, Wednesday is dressed like a holiday, Thursday would be ugly sweater day, and then Friday looks like pajama day or comfy day. That's going to be fun. Also, this week during Aviator Bell, this is Monday through Friday, you're going to notice the ALP, which is the African Library Project. They're doing a special program. It's a spike ball tourney. Okay, that's only during Aviator Bell, and that'll be organized by the African Library Project. So thank you to those advisors and sponsors and students that are part of that group. Again, we have state testing going on this week, so there will be no bells. Monday specifically, we'll be hosting visitors from Mayfield. They'll be here for a site visit. Tuesday, we'll have our BLT meeting as per usual. In the afternoon, there is a curriculum steering committee meeting, if you are a part of that. Wednesday, again, same deal. Spirit Week, Spike Ball, state testing will be taking place. Thursday, we have scheduled a fire drill. Um, and then there's a Great Oaks Lunch and Learn. I think mostly admin and counselors will be a part of that. So we'll communicate outward post that meeting. And then Friday, again, we'll continue with the Spirit Week, Spike Ball Tourney, state testing. But there is also a high school guitar concert courtesy of Mr. Starkey and the wonderful program that he's leading. So thank you all. Please lock in for more details throughout the week. Have a great Sunday and let's go Aviators.